Welcome everyone to the Pantheon. I'm your host Ray,
And I'm Evy.
and today we're looking at Furious 7. It's the movie from James Wan. It came out in 2015. It was delayed because of the passing of Paul Walker. But Evy,
Yeah.
what were your thoughts of the movie?
The movie was good, but I found it I don't know. I couldn't focus on it because the guy died,
Mm-hmm.
and he was a good actor. I liked him a lot. So at the end, him passing, that really bugged me. Well, it not bugged me, but it wrecked my. I just couldn't believe it.
Well, I saw the original trilogy, the first three, and Tokyo Drift was the last one. I didn't see 4, 5, and I guess 5 is the gold standard apparently, or
Mhm.
6 is.
Yeah.
So when I saw this, it was an international super spy. So this was exciting for me to see this.
Mhm.
It was far better than the original movie. The very first movie pales in comparison. This was fun. I know they had to reshoot this a year later because of the passing of Paul Walker, and
Yeah.
it was weird because you could tell. They got his brothers in to do this because they look so similar in the shots, but the way they recut it, it was always eerie when they go onto him. It just felt kind of strange. But the irony of all of this is that rather than giving him a send off in the movie, he's still alive. So in this universe, he's still alive, though you just don't see him. And the ending is like his death, if you will, is he is now a father. He is literally he has his own family, which is what the movie is all about, family. So rather than killing the character, they make him, they give him fatherhood. Fatherhood is what is his swan song. It's a very, very strange concept of a way to remove somebody. And considering it's about family, it's just such an odd choice. But you're right up until Fast 9, where he kind of has sort of like a resurgence of a character, which is sort of like near the end. They still don't identify his passing, and they call the baby Brian. So a lot of things in this is sort of a little off. But I thought this was probably one of the more energizing, fantastic, over the top, like world hopping James Bond. Like the car, we have the car jumping from building to building to building. Some of these sequences are just amazing. You have Tony Jaa, one of the great martial artists, doing some really great stunt work against Paul Walker, and there was some stuff in here that was just top notch. So for me, this sets the bar for how I look at it. Though I have not seen 4, 5, and 6, so I'm looking at this with fresh eyes. I find this was one of the marquee better films, based on Tokyo Drift and based on the very first 2 films.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And what about you? Any additional thoughts?
Any additional thoughts? Yeah, it was a good movie. But I think that the episode 9 kind of gives you time to heal. You can be smile again because of what happens at the very end.
Very true.
It kind of redeems itself, I think. And
Well, the tone of it's really crazy because at the beginning you have Deckard Shaw visiting his brother, and it's something out of like the Joker with the Batman Dark Knight. He blows up the hospital, yet he tells them, "Look after my brother." Yet he's destroyed the hospital, which means he inadvertently kills his brother in the movie. You could think about it, and that tone is completely off, but it offsets the rest of the film, which is a very serious tone. So, the movie it's established itself as being fun, and that's the idea. So, with that, I'm Ray.
And I'm Evy.
We'll talk to you next time. Take care.
Next time.